I know that the timer is expired, but this song gets special treatment. Okay, bye. Hello. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I am very excited to be starting a brand new playthrough, and it's not just any playthrough, it is one of my favorite games ever. And that game is Okami. And it's very freaking good. I gave a little bit of an intro to this game when I talked about it at the end of, what was it? Oh, you know what emoji to use? I'm excited. Everybody's been looking for dog emojis in the chat. It's very, yeah, give me all of your dog emojis. Isn't there like that base just Twitch dog emote? Whatever happened to that one? That's the thing, right? Like, I think as long as you're just in Twitch, you have the dog emote. Anyway. But yeah. Oh, yep, that's another good one. That's another good one. But yeah, Okami. I'm just gonna open the game, and I will let the game speak for itself for a little bit. Just gonna show the opening cutscene. Made by Capcom. Hexadrive. Does Hexadrive still exist? I forget which studio it was that became Platinum Games. And here it is, Okami. So, Okami, like I said before, is a very good game. And I'll reiterate the little bit of the history of Okami. Oh, it's not recognizing my controller. Oh, if I... There we go. I will be doing a new game. So, Okami. This is kind of, in my mind, considering how good the game is, the story of Okami is a little unfortunate. So originally, when this game first came out, I'm on the Steam release of we don't need to see anymore. I am on the Steam release of Okami, and the game originally released in, I believe, 2007 on the PS2, and it was developed by Capcom. And Capcom, it was 2007. The game that they decided to market very heavily was the original Dead Rising. So this game kind of, in terms of advertising and whatnot, got pushed to the back burner. And it completely tanked in sales. I don't even know if it broke 1 million copies sold in its first year. And this was a big enough financial hit to the developers that they eventually went under. They would eventually come back and become Platinum Games, but considering how good this game is, it's really a shame. And I'm hoping to share that experience with you. So thank you very much for tuning in. Let's begin. And then Nintendo said make it chibi. Chibi style works really well, though, for this. I'm gonna somehow try to do this game justice. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on a neck the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. I'm getting legitimately goosebumps. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village. It made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast Cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson and upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nage, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that had dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for a battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With the last of its strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had last returned to Kamiki Village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all look forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this a legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Ah! A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite, Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. Huh? Yes, it is the Peach Lady. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. Huh? Give her Gardevoir's voice? Okay. My power has diminished over the years I spent protecting this area.
Yeah, give her a little tiny twang of a southern accent.
I don't have much time left in this world.
I'll do it. Amaterasu, now's the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Wah!
Okami Amaterasu.
She's so cute.
She is very adorable.
Oh, such divine white light, such a beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than her mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed white. The dog looks like she is like, what is what? Away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Oh, she's too tired. She's saying no thank you. Amaterasu, gaze above you, take in the condition of the sky. Since your timely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of
Nippon.
But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Hmm? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
I'm gonna stop that.
Oh no, the titties. What on earth? Them titties though. Yeah, I agree.
Amaterasu for Smash? Oh my god,
okay,
I would.
listen, but it's actually a possibility, yeah?
I mean, technically, like, this came out on the Wii. This was released on the Wii.
I mean, it's Capcom. Now they own Capcom, right? Or, like, they have, like, deals with Capcom, so...
Yeah, we would...
Snake is Capcom.
No, Snake is not Capcom.
Isn't he?
No. No.
Which one?
I feel like there's some Capcom character in Smash, but I'm forgetting it. You again?
Isn't it, Mega Man?
Yes, that's it.
Am I smart? Are you surprised?
Well, you
I
guessed Snake
remember?
first, so you're stupid. Wow, are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. I need to get a better voice for him.
Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug?
Bug, I told you 1,000 times to call me, not to
gonna
call me
be
that.
eating the titties.
I'm a wandering artist. See? The name's Eason. Wandering artist, Eason. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush.
Oh. Oops. Oh, them titties.
Oh my god.
Them titties.
He is actually a really good artist. Well, what'd you think? Even cuter than the real thing, huh? What's you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. And there goes Isan. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isan. No, not in these kind of cutscenes. Don't make me use my prize sword Denkamaro against you.
Prize sword. Sorry. Well, listen, we got titty bitch right here. They're making all kinds of jokes.
What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway?
Tick bitties.
Bug needs an Italian accent.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, great God, Amaterasu.
No, they're not doing it right. Wait, first of all, I think he should have a New York accent or New Jersey accent, maybe a Boston.
Like
accent.
a Brooklyn accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a Brooklyn accent.
Are you gonna be able to keep that up? The whole
Yeah,
time?
I can keep up the Brooklyn accent.
I've used all the power how to protect Kamiki Village.
I just gotta
The
go.
village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Oh, her fruit. Is that her titties?
I mean, that's where the peach... Whatever. Are you gonna read?
Oh, cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world.
I gotta get an accent. It's gonna go, why are you on a... Yep. Trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure says some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. No, I can't. I can't. I'll figure it out. I will practice an Eason. Yeah, I will practice an Eason voice off camera. You're gonna hear me in the shower like, why are you on a... That's the fruit. The girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored.
Alright, let me try to do his voice. I gotta think. Something, what would they say in New York? But it's awfully high up there. If you don't...
That's actually
if you
better.
don't use
That's actually
some
better.
kind of special power, there's no way that you're gonna reach... Oh no, now he's getting southern. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's... This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap.
Just give him a southern accent.
Alright, I finally have control.
Oh, just give him my dad's voice. My dad sounds like he's from Michigan.
Alright, hold on. I need to edit this. I do not want to give him your dad's voice.
You're good at doing it. Hopefully. God, no, my parents would do that.
Alright, so we finally have control. I am dog.
Doge.
I am a dog. Look at me.
Bork.
And
Bork.
so yeah, that pretty long intro there, but yeah, so that sets the scene for what's going on. So let's move on.
Bork.
I have been borking, don't you worry. So yeah, where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village.
She always looks like she's got no idea what the hell's going on.
Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You could use the right stick to look around. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? I need to see if I can increase the text speed. The, text speed. Is this settings? Yes. Let's... Is it under display settings, possibly? Oh well. Alright. I'm just gonna go be a dog now. And I can finally save. Well done. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save often. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck. Or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. I gotta figure out a way to increase the text speed. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna alt-tab for a second. Oh, hold. Alright. Okay, I'll have to be a dog. Whoop. Got alt tab again. So yeah, this is Okami. You play as... Oh, sorry. You... Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be some goods inside. Press X to bust them with your head. So yeah, this game has been... Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. So yeah, this game has been referred to as PlayStation Zelda, which is a fair comparison, and it's also not, because Zelda, there's more than 2 games. And of course it opens up by, yes, I know how to wall jump. And it opens up by telling me, you know, hey, break these pots. Whoa, 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 hold there, get a load of that. The chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. Then press X again to do a wall jump. Make sure you press it firmly so you don't, so you jump really high. And then we go doop and doop. And doop and doop. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. In case in point, there is a treasure chest here. Boink. You obtained Holy Bonus. Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. Wait, hold on, I gotta invert the axes, it's messing with me. You know, I never noticed, but, you know, I guess at some point in older games, they, like, yeah, they basically switched the x-axis to, like, you know, what is normal, and what is the default, and it's messed me up. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch it. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that'll restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But, god or no god, how can anyone have the power to master all 13? I wonder who could have the power to master all 13. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? You mean the Fable Stardust River? I sure don't see anything like that around here. It could be that little puddle over there, could it? Hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a dog. Wow! Look, the stars twinkle! I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? I love her bark, it's great. There's one missing. I guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Ah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB to hold the brush and X to draw. I should have spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. So, now I have control over what is referred to as the Celestial Brush, so I'm going to draw my first thing, which is going to be the star, by which I'm going to just put a boop, and that's going to be a star, and we're going to get a little cutscene. Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you had once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation, and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens, and renew the flow of stardust. So yeah, this is how we will be getting a lot of powers throughout the game, and this is one of them. Our first one. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean that you were as good with a brush as you, surely. Nah, it couldn't be that true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Gee, I wonder. And I got an Achievo. Woo! So now I can bring up the Celestial Brush. And this is how this is how the game will work. I can move the camera around, and essentially, the world is my canvas. Huh? Somebody uses Celestial Brush technique? Well, I wasn't looking? River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you can pull off a stunt like that. Except, I totally could. So, now that I have the power of rejuvenation, I am going to bring up the Celestial Brush and just physically draw in the river to restore it. And just like that, poof. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the River of the Heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing. So yeah, now that I drew that, I have the ability to go across. And this is going to be how the game essentially functions. You know, we will be getting new techniques, a new way to use the Celestial Brush from time to time, and just controlling it with a control stick. Press down X to draw it, and then just draw stuff. Yeah. It's a really interesting mechanic, and it's genuinely impressive how they're able to incorporate it in the game and make it work. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It'll swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. So I am going to go break this and get a peach, or apple. You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste. This is now an eating stream, by the way. I'm just gonna be eating the entire time. Get some money, bring some more stuff, see if we can fill the Astral Pouch. The Astral Pouch is essentially how you get extra lives. It's not the most important thing that we fill that immediately, but, you know, it would be nice. So, let us continue onward. And we're just gonna climb up this little road. Oh man, I love this game. I know I haven't really talked about it, but god damn, it's so pretty. It's such a pretty game. Like, you know, the stylized art with like the really heavy brush strokes that make it look like it's, you know, traditional Japanese painting, but yet it's moving and meshes so well with the celestial brush. It's great. What the? Somebody used the celestial brush technique while I wasn't looking? It's just, I just love this game. And it's great to be playing it again. Oh, we're trapped. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in real bad shape. The god sure didn't do much to protect this place. So, well, the sword is missing, so let's fucking draw it back in. It's such a great mechanic. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Yeah, so Isun does not know that we are Amaterasu at this point. Oh, hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like, what do you think it's gonna be? I think it's gonna be, I'm just gonna... Oh. This is an art stream. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient hero. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. So for some reason, like, the god of, like, swords and fighting and shit is a rat. I don't know why. I don't know, if there's any, like, truth to that. Hey, that was the god Tachigami. Master of the power slash technique. Blech. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf that fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it until I see it. So, the way that this game works when you get new powers is essentially like, you have to draw in different ways to use the technique. And that sounds complicated, but it gets easy, trust me. So to draw the power slash, we just gotta draw a line through this rock, and then let go, and we have cut the rock. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means that you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. I love how the entire... So this will never change if we're in engine. Amaterasu's just going to be looking around like she has no idea what's going on. Hey, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Saki was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. So, we are getting a lot of powers quick and fast, but we are not going to get them quick and fast for very long. So I'm going to cut through that so I can get through. And this is how the game is going to be, you know. Go around, get brush gods to get more powers to, you know, progress the story. Oh, and now we're fighting. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever, draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the X button to use its power against them. So, now we can fight. So, attack, attack, attack. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give him a power slash. So we can use the celestial brush in combat so I can cut that guy and instantly kill him. And I will also cut this guy and instantly kill him. So you obtained ink bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pouches. I need to take care of something. I need to turn off, vibrate. It's doing the same thing as the Persona streams. We'll just, continually vibrate when something happens. I think this controller's getting a little old. Maybe I need to buy a new one. Sorry, just taking care of something real quick. And let's go. Oh yeah, now I can start, like, cutting random shit. I fucked up. I guess that's not cuttable, but I can cut trees. These, like, 2D trees that no matter which way angle I look at them, they always appear the same way. Cut. I'm not gonna be doing this the entire game, and it'll take way too time. HD rumble, yeah, right. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh, more monsters. Oh, I got hit. You obtained Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid, restores a little solar energy. And the ink pots are, you can see in the upper left that I have my health, which functions a lot like Legend of Zelda health, and I also have ink pots, which is essentially my mana to do this. And that's how you activate it. No, I'm just kidding. There is no power that you need to activate that. Wonder, can I do other stuff yet? Yeah, I can make a flower. I can make a pretty flower. Can I make another flower? No, I'll make a different flower. How many flowers can I make? Oh, that's the same one as before. This is gonna be a white one. Oh, this is a flower. Oh, I can make a different flower. Boop. And boop. And boop. Yeah. Wait, I think, am I gonna have to invert the y-axis as well? Yeah, it's better. Man, PS2 games were weird. Swim, doge, swim. So yeah, if we are going to equate this game to Legend of Zelda, then essentially the Celestial Brush techniques are basically going to function as our gadgets. Is there anything in this rock? Usually the bigger rocks have something. Apple! Thank you. And now we can go back to the village. And Amy is Wolf Link? Yeah. Alright, so now that we have Power Slash, we can cut down this peach. And that breaks the curse on Kamiki Village. You know, now that you're bringing it up, like, with Wolf Link, you know, the cursed areas of, Twilight Princess and, you know, cleansing them is a similar gameplay loop for at least, the early parts of the game. You gotta cleanse the area before you can run about it normally. Wow! The village been restored! Sakia came through big time. She really was protecting the village. I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. Stop it. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. I'm a dog. Has everybody seen that, that thing on Vine, where it's like, that wolf, like, jumping back and forth? Or that fox jumping back and forth? It's kind of like this. Hey, Rivernut, how's it going? Press B to bark. So I have a dedicated bark button. Oh, hello, dude. Hello. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. No, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Alright, let's go talk to the villagers. Yes, I can bork. Hello? Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. It's one of those small monsters they're talking about. A world like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Where do I have to go? No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. I know where to go. So, I think we're gonna have fun with these streams, you know, there's gonna be lots of puzzle solving that I'm going to inevitably fail, there's going to be combat that I'm gonna get frustrated at, there's going to be mini games that are of varying quality. The mini games are actually pretty good. There's gonna be jokes, there's gonna be sad moments, there's gonna be happy moments, epic moments, it's gonna be great. What is the dialogue audio on this game? It's like Simlish, but not? This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Well, luckily, I'm the sun god. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Yes, so Amaterasu is the sun god, so she has the ability to bring the sun out. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So if it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now.
Who are you?
Hello. Village Elder, Mr. Orange.
A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi? You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui.
So this is kind of getting at something. You know, we have all of those, you know, nice flowing orange marks. Normal people don't see those.
On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Village Elder, you mean SubSeed, ha.
Well, I'm not one to mince words, I just state the facts.
Oh, hello. She is very adorable.
What's this sudden chill down my spine?
Here they come, Furball! Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkamaru. Darkamaru. This game gets a little ridiculous. Can you tell that Capcom made this game yet? Alright, let's see if I can hit them both with one power slash. Aha! And I got a blue fang. You obtained Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. Woo! And you can kind of get a hint that, you know, Platinum Games was the studio that made this. Well, they would be eventually become Platinum Games, because just like in Bayonetta, they rate you after every single battle. Battles also only take place in those little, like, sub-universes. Capcom made this game? I thought this was some low-grade Steam game. No, this is a stylistic choice to make the game like that. This is a super high quality. No, it's not low. No, I get what he's saying. Like this is not meant to be like you know, realistic or anything. This is just an artistic style, you know, with all of the flowing, heavy brush strokes to make it look like Japanese art style. It's a stylistic choice. Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring became flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try really hard, your power might just shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately, and that Mr. Orange you toss in this sacred deck, it looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak that people can't see them anymore. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. It should be fun, Furball. And he is correct. What's in here? You obtained feedback seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to the animals. Let's use it when we approach animals later. Something good might come out of it using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, or every other single time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items in your you obtained, just press the start button from the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Hey, Neko. Welcome back. We are dog. Oh, no, I can't swim. I forgot I can't swim yet. Oh, I can... Also, because I'm dog, I can dig. Is it... Okay, so... Yeah, So, is Eason a flea? He is a tiny person. He is, like, a different, like, race. He's like a tiny human. So, I found some birds, so I'm gonna feed them. Did I mention this game's amazing? It's so fucking adorable. Like, look at how, like, low res that bird is. But it's so adorable. I love it. Yes, he's very precious. Did I mention this game's American? This game is not American. I believe it's actually... Well, no, actually, no, you're right. It probably is American. You caught my stutter. I do stutter a lot. But yeah, Capcom made this game back in 2007. I talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but I'll reiterate it for people who are joining. 2007 was the year that the original Dead Rising came out, so one of Capcom Studios made this game, but Capcom just chose really not to push it. So it didn't, you know, do very well. Also, I'm gonna bite this bird and just carry it with me. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it came... Yeah, like Poco Chapu said, it came out in the original PS2. And honestly, this is the HD version, but it looks basically exactly the same. What's up, dude? I'm gonna listen to Mr. Orange.
Great Shiranui, oh no!
So what's really funny is that my dedicated bark button is B, so I can press B to bark every time, but that's not on accident, because if I want to go talk to people, I go up to them and press B. So it's like I'm speaking. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see? Right behind you now. Cool. Give me that fang. It's really unfortunate, to me at least. This game, I think, is better than the original Dead Rising. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 11 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you, I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. Nice. So yeah, every time we do something to, like, you know, make people a little bit happier, feed animals, clear out areas of monsters, we're gonna get a little bit of praise, which we can use to upgrade our abilities. And the same people that made this in Beautiful Joe became Platinum Games. Yep, exactly. And it's kind of sad because, as far as I understand, because this game wasn't much of a financial, like, success, you know, you say they became Platinum Games. I do have to save, but I need to find a place to save. I know there's a place to save up here. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, this game, they had to go under and temporarily not exist. Then Bayonetta happened, basically, yeah. And it's such a shame, because, you know, this game is super freaking good, and it's just a sad result of, you know, what do people get advertised. I mean, to be fair, it was 2007, zombies were all the rage. I consumed a watermelon. It's sweet and juicy fruity treat. And it fills the astral pouch. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Mushy's mama. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes why? It makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Alright, so let me talk to this guy, who I believe is... Yeah, I gotta do something for him. A white wolf? That's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you can beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see? You mean the one right over there? Ha! Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 10 turnips in a row. Even though my mama was chasing him around to try to slug him, there are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. So if they have something else to say, they'll have this little green arrow under them so you can talk to them again. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mom's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're the better canine if you can do it. She's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Amy. It's a very similar art style to Phantom Hourglass. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, did Bayonetta pay a tribute to this? How'd they do it? I haven't played Bayonetta personally. Was Fruit Ninja popular around 2007? At least your celestial brush techniques... Yeah, at least you have your celestial brush and wicked brushstroke. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna bite this dog. He is my dog now. You think he is the better dog? Let's see if he can swim! No, you cannot drown the dog. Hydrate! Sorry. You know, I could probably download Fruit Ninja VR. Alright, so... Well, time to dig up some turnips. So you press Y to dig up stuff. And I consumed a turnip. Table tuber with crispy texture. Fills astral pouch. I cannot talk at all today. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, and when I run out of This is this game's versions of getting the chickens in Kakariko Village. Gotta turn the camera more. She doesn't see me. Stay over there. I'll reach that in a second. This is our first challenge. Stay over there. I gotta take the big turnip to the boy. Because, of course, the last one is the biggest. And I got an achievement. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I have been looking for? That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips? Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. And he loves it so much, he gave me some praise. Also, what is up with your face, kid? Also, you can bite people, and you can, like, drag them away. I don't really know why this is. Wait, hold on. Oh, goodbye, Neko. Take care. Ducho boom. Oh, you scribble over to blind her. That's a really good idea. I forgot that you can do that. So what Pocochapo is referring to is that you could just kind of fuck with people, and instead of slashing them, you could just go like this, and they like get all inked out, and then they can't see. It's kind of funny. I need more seed. So one of the collectibles in this game is to basically feed all of the animals, but unfortunately, I can't do that yet because I don't have seed. Yeah, I could buy seed from this dude. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the way out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. Heave-ho! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Nope, hydrate. Oh, different new enemy. Hydrate or dihydrate. And cut you. So they like to block, but luckily we have the ability to make them not block. I consumed cabbage. My cabbages! Oh, gotta hydrate. Thick and fibrous vegetable. Fills extra pouch a little bit. I've got another demon fang. That's important. We want to get as many of those as we possibly can. There'll be a shop later that we can sell them for and get good stuff. Get more money.
Want as much money as possible.
Oh, and that cleared the area. I forgot about that. Trust me, it's gonna become apparent that it's gonna be understandable why I forget stuff. This is a very long game. Probably about 40 hours. You accumulated praise. Yes, I have the perfect amount of praise. You outwardly stun and glow? Ugh. It means your divine attributes can be enhanced. No, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu when you see your divine attributes.
Sad they got rid of the minigame to get demon fangs during loading screens.
Is it? Maybe they didn't. Don't you just have to press A bunch? Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. So, I have 69 praise. Nice. And I can basically get more stuff. I can upgrade my health, I can upgrade my ink pot, so I can use more astral abilities, which is probably what I'm gonna do. You get another thing on the astral pouch, less necessary, or I can upgrade my purse. Basically add another digit. But I'm gonna get the ink pot. Well, is it coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement? Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check on that dude. You okay, bro? Feels light as a feather. Sadly, this doesn't make it easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about that rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. So, can I... Yeah, I gotta go get Susano first. Oh well. The loading screens are so short, so it's worth it. Yeah, I didn't put this on my SSD. I should see if how short it is if I do that. This is where Susano lives. claims to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. I don't actually think he's in his house, if I remember correctly. Can I restore this? Did you? No, I cannot. Yes, that's where he is. Hello. I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi, let's wake this guy up. Boink. What the? I love this asshole. I feel so well. So well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what's business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susanoo. And it's Susanoo, not Susanoo, which is how he should actually be if we're retelling the story of Amaterasu and Orochi, but I'll give Capcom some slack. We'll give him a little bit of leeway. Hated him at first. I feel like he's meant to be hated. The great warrior Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. That is racist. His forearm hairs are in the shape of clouds. Well, that's a reference to Susanoo himself, right? Because he was a wind god. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy, we're taking him with us. So we just straight up, just take him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? We... Hold on. Wow, I love Twilight Princess. Is this it? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, Susanoo is kind of a coward. Wow, I love Twilight Princess, yep. We... Don't worry, rabbits, I'll feed you in just a second. Need to feed the rabbits, need to feed all of the animals. It's the most important thing. If we do nothing else, it's feed all the animals. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste of my rusty blade. Tenboku. Hold a minute. Here's the legendary Susanoo? Yup, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt a warrior who's engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. Okay, bye. I wonder. Never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. Can that guy really handle this? Oh well, I guess I can duel his weight here. Let me buy stuff. Wanna buy stuff. Is there anything else I can do in the village, I wonder? Let's go check. We already met Mr. Orange. No, there is no Mr. Melon, unfortunately. Whose house is this? Is this, Kushi's house? Oh, yeah, it is where she... And then is there anything back here? Just ink pots. Smells like her. Don't be creepy. Don't be creepy, dude. Oh, I ate some rice. Bale of rice, fastened with straw. I can't be the only one who thought of Hercule from DBZ when comparing him to Susano. You know what? I'm gonna do a Hercule voice when I see him now. And that is absolutely an appropriate comparison. Is Mrs. Orange in here? I believe she is. Nothing to eat here. Except these oranges! Filling the astral pouch early is important. Just to give you a little bit of leeway when your health is low. So I'm gonna try my best. It only needs 100 to be full. And there's easier ways to fill it up later. Like, you know, everything that we're picking up is only like 1 out of 100, but eventually we can find stuff that's like 10. Which isn't that, you know, so it becomes a lot easier. I believe we visited that house, we visited that house. Did we visit, is it... Yeah, it's here. Oh no, we can't eat her food. Let's break all of her shit. Yeah, a lot of the stuff on the wall is interactable. Which is kind of cool. But yeah, he definitely gives off Hercule vibes. What is this? This is turnip. You can serve to radish. Pure white spherical vegetable. Fills astral pouch. Oh, is it becoming dark? I don't want it to be dark. Alright, that's just about everything we can do in the village. Nothing really pressing. Actually, what's this over here? Oh, wait, oh. Oh!
Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sake brewer Kushi.
Working in the fields again, are you? Oh, Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. I mean, many people will want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their heads. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They might just be muttering themselves, but it pays to listen. Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke into it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should never let that monster try my new thunder brew. A broken mill and flattened crops. This is all the thanks I get. Don't go give him monster sake. They're bad enough sober. Jeez, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess it's a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush, Amy. Well, let's do that. And you just bring up the brush and go... Fixed. You have to make that noise every time. Also, what are her proportions? What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'm completely giving up the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started.
Do you give me praise? Please give me praise. I want praise. I believe there's also something... Nah, I can't. I can't get over there yet. I'll go inside. Oh, camera. Hey, how's it going? You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing's here for polishing the rice, you see? Well, I'll tell you what. I got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? All right, cool. What else you got to say? Brewing sake is my whole life, you know. One day I'll produce sake that'll be remembered in legend forever. Ooh, rice balls. Yay. Balls of rice wrapped in seaweed. Fills extra pouch. Yay. Nom nom nom. Yeah, like I said, want to fill that quick just in case I fuck up. So this is just one of those simple things, you know. Do something for the village. Oh, here's Mrs. Orange. A white wolf! Now that's a rare sight. Do you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know you're talking to Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. And the wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isan, and riding a wolf our way, this one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. I better get back to my work, mumble. Oh yeah, she's got something else to say. Better talk to her. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Well, how about get a new one? No. How about get a new one? Boop. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would have shined closer, my laundry would dry in a second. Well, how about get a new sun? My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. And a little bit of praise. Thank you. It was about to become nighttime anyway. Slightly inspired by Majora's Mask there, you can actually control the time. You know, if you just want it to be day, just draw the sun, and it's all of a sudden becomes day. I know that I told that merchant I could help, but a bowl that big, I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of the Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. This is my best Hercule voice. I'm very sorry if it's not up to par. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm kind of sorry. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. Oh, let's try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Alright. Well, I guess I'll help him out. Feast your eyes on this! Susanoo style! Exploding implosion! Huh? Hiya! Susanoo style exploding implosion! Yay, we did it. We cut the boulder in half and then it disappeared, and that somehow made it so we can get out of here. That's amazing! You slushed that huge rock clean in half. You really are something.
Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops.
Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever.
You weren't just showing off when you said you're not descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters. Huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Thank God you can start doing business again.
Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nepal. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence.
I'm turning into like, who's that preacher dude?
Just sit back and watch the greatest Susanoo work his magic. Ha 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 ha!
Who's that preacher dude that scams people and I hate him? Anybody know who I'm talking about? He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Glorious Amaterasu. This game has Capcom humor, in case you can't tell. I apologize ahead of time for Capcom's behavior. Oops. Glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved that boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug.
It's Isan! Stop calling me a bug!
I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collected the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, as my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of the nearby saplings on your map, which you don't need to go find, you just get, which is awesome. So that's where we are. So we're this Kabiki, and then there's some guardian saplings nearby. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Yes, I will talk to Mr. Orange before I heal the tree, don't you worry. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here until I get all the brush techniques. Skills. Try to predict what he's saying because he's talking too damn slow. Anyway, Amy's God and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world? And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Woo. So yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, but it seems pretty obvious, Isan is basically the Navi, but he's not as annoying, in my opinion. Okay then, guess I gotta offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do the shopping, pup. Do some shopping? Yes. So every merchant in this game just assumes that you have, like, you've been sent by your owner to do the shopping. So I'm gonna buy a little bit of all of this so I can feed all the animals. Do I have anything I can sell? No, I want to keep the healing item. Well, you will get plenty of those, don't worry. Hey, rabbits. I'm gonna feed you. They like herbs. Oh, look at the rabbit, it's so fucking adorable. Love it. I love it. Yeah, there's somewhat of a collectible to try to find every single animal in the game and feed them and give you praise. It's great. Now, something that I know Lupe is probably going to think is very adorable. Feed the chickens. And they like seed. Oh, I love it. It's so adorable. That's great. I don't know what kind of pocket dimension we're in where we just watch the animal eat, but it's great. And it's totally worth it too, because praise is worth its weight in gold. I will be sure to feed every animal. Even ones you might not think about. Like, this is an animal, so I'm gonna feed him. He likes meat. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Unfortunately, you cannot pet the dog. You can be pet as a dog, but you cannot pet the dog. I can do this, but I cannot pet the dog. Alright, let's see what else we can find. See if there's any more birds or something that we can feed. Get a little bit more praise. Is Mr. Orange still? No, he's not. Feed the birds. God, I love it. I'm gonna take a... I was trying to take a bird with me. So, do you have anything to say up here, Mr. Orange, or are you just doing your little dance?
Ah! You're that unruly white wolf! That was quite a toss you gave me! Well, white one, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly! You're a spunky little thing, aren't you?
No, Mr. Orange, still full of vim and vigor, I see.
Say, aren't you that little troublemaker, Eason? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times! Ah, never mind. I've got better things to do.
What else?
Oh, hello again. The tree is known as Konohana. She's been worshipped as our guardian deity for ages now. But her flowers and fruit withered quite some time ago. What's more, I had a dreadful dream last night. A giant monster appeared and swallowed up the whole village. Might it be a sign of even worse things to come? I would sure like to see Konohana restored to her former glory. Oh well, troublemakers like you couldn't possibly understand.
What is it with old couples in games that I stream that are obsessed about trees? I will save, don't worry. I did see your notification. Alright, we want to go this way. Do these... I think I already checked. Do these drop oranges? They do not. Do. Sometimes you accidentally bark when you mean to save. Alright. Goodbye! Shinshu Field. Huh? You probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe.
We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down LT. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead.
Hold on, I'm gonna... so I think this is as good a time as any to do a quick... Oh, sorry. To do a quick BRB. I need to use the bathroom and stuff. So, thank you very much for watching so far. I'll be back in a couple minutes. If you are having fun and you have not already, leave a follow. It helps out the channel. We're trying to grow the community, and we would love for you to be a part of it. I'm going to run a quick ad break so Twitch doesn't butt in when it's not invited. And enjoy the music. And we are back. Thank you very much for waiting. Back to the Twitch stream. Alright. Oh yeah, there's no music at this part. Whoop, whoop. Forgot to leave chat open. I have to alt-tab every single time. Yeah. Oh god, I could not imagine playing this game with a mouse and keyboard. But yeah, thank you for waiting. Okami music played at the end of the break. That's kind of cool. So this is actually where the little monsters actually, you know, show up. Hey, man, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. Just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. The place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters far and wide, are known as curse zones. I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. Take a monster with powers beyond a god to even do this. That tree is an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? I do not know. Alright, so this is actually where the fights go, are in these like little like scroll things. I believe they're called demon scrolls. Zoop. And zoop. Commanding pot. There's not really much of a reason to fight the monsters unless you want yen. Some are unavoidable. But might as well. This early in the game, we want yen. We also want as many of these demon fangs as possible. Alright, so where do we want to go? I don't think there's anything we could do if we look at this, right? I mean, look at that, Amy. This guardian sapling's a wreck. So that's why Sakuya is hurting so bad. I keep wanting to say Sakuya. I don't know if that's right. And then there's sacred bees, yeah. But how would you possibly do something like that? You need a special power that'd make a withered tree bloom. Well, maybe we'll get that soon. So I can't walk out into there, I'll die. I want to give these guys a pretty wide berth. I don't need to get into any fights unnecessarily. Is there any reason to go in here? Zoop. Ooh, Chinese cabbage. On the simple side, but tasty. You are somehow not dead. Nameless man. Hey, nameless man. I was out chopping wood. I was out chopping wood and communing with nature as usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. So this is, okay. Nameless man is like an hour into the game, and they're already like, shit, I can't figure out what his name is. They name plenty of other people, but this dude is just like, nah, he has no name. When I heard loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake, and a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept him safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called the Hana Valley, you know? The site of an amazing waterfall. The monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You think the gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susano guy went marching in there. It's weird, normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Well, looks like I'm going in. And I would like to avoid this demon scroll, thank you. Oh, is it daytime? I couldn't tell because all of the, like, curse all over the place. I'm sure Dapple would tell me the correct way to pronounce the sprite's name. On a valley. And I'm going to save. They go heavy on the mirror aesthetic, because that's the thing that Amaterasu of Japanese mythology had. Bonk. Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood by 1 level. So godhood is this stat that I don't particularly understand. It like kind of gives you like invincibility, sort of. I don't exactly know what it does. I didn't really utilize it a lot the first time I played through this game. You say Ami? Well, you're probably right, if I had to guess. But I love Ami. Although Ami makes a hell of a lot more sense because it's Amaterasu. I want to get the fang out of you. Oop. Oh, come on. Two blue fangs out of this fight. 3 out of this fight. That's fantastic. Ami actually does make a lot more sense now that I'm actually taking 2 seconds to think about it. Yay! I brought back nature. Never mind, I did not bring back nature. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why'd the gods' power disappear? Guess as the curse of the gods is... Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene until we do something about the stagnant air. Well. Bonk. Bonk. Ooh, feedback fish. That's important. I want as many of these as I can possibly get. Oh, these things suck. Better be careful, Ami. Back at you. Ami, did you just do what I think you did? You used Power Slash to hit the tree's root right back at it? It's wearing a taste of its own medicine. Let's pass on this creepy old tree while we can. We can just ignore these guys. We do not have the means to deal with them just yet.
It's a shield, basically. A little circle with Ami inside it. It's how many times the shield will protect you. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good explanation of it.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
That makes a hell of a lot of sense. I don't think the game ever tells you. And we're introduced to another enemy. Every time a new enemy type shows up, the game is going to introduce them like this. These things like to burrow, and I hate them. So basically, every enemy type in this game, there is a correct way to beat them, where you can pretty much hard counter them. Now, these early enemies are pretty simple, all things considered, because you don't have a lot of powers, but as you get more powers, it will, you know, become a little bit more like a puzzle and a little bit of guesswork to figure out how to get them. Blind them when they pop out, that is a good idea. I never really used the blind all that much, but I probably should.
Usually when I blind people, it's because I messed up.
What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Anaval is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. Huh? I mean to train. Now scoot, be off with you.
I forget. What do I have to do? Oh, yeah. Wow, check out that wall painting. It said that a crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on this painting, I say that the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. You think something's missing from this painting?
By hiding means I have a stomach ache, yeah.
Oh, how's my Hercule voice? Rate me. I'm the sun god, make a sun. You know, I wonder back when I was 16 if I was able to figure out these puzzles. I feel like it's been long enough since I played this game that I'm not going to remember every single puzzle, so maybe it'll take me a little bit.
What in heaven's name?
A+, thank you.
How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. Now I can go train.
Who's Hercule's voice actor? Can we get him on stream? You think he's a fan? I think he is. Oh, look at the cute little sapling. Oh my god, it's adorable. Look at it. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? Well, can't do anything here. Open. So this game really loves this next particular puzzle, but I hate these kind of puzzles. What now?
You foul beast! How did you get in here?
Foul beast? Oh, it's a bear.
You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique.
Chris Rager. Of course his last name would be Rager. That is such, like, what other job could he possibly be? The foul beast looks like an ordinary sleek bear to me, Pops.
Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style Susanoo. Sue. Sa. No. Susanoo.
I don't know, why are you destroying your shit?
Now for Susanoo style. Exploding implosion.
I don't want to cut the bear. Poor bear, he just wants to sleep.
Ah! That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique.
Alright. So, like, he hit it, but it didn't hurt it. Like, it's still a sharp sword, even if he's not very strong.
Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, but not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. Ah ha ha ha.
Alright, goodbye. I love Ami's expressions, it's great. Wake up! When your face is getting a little makeup. Man. Well, I'm gonna take this with me. Alright, let's go. I hate these puzzles. Just gonna take this glass ball. Gotta take this glass ball. This gets easier with another power that we get later that we unfortunately do not have access to. No, 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 no. Alright, cool. Wow, someone had a lot of time on your hands to think all this up. So what was that sphere in the wall painting? Oh, it reflects the sun. Very cool. I bet the sphere is magic or something. Sun. It's basically a magnifying glass. Hey, is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation. Ami? And what will it be? What's it going to be? This one's not very obvious at all. Monkey. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of flora gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. So yeah, the 13 brush techniques is kind of a lie. Like Pokechapo was talking about in chat, there's actually 3 very similar gods that are all plant-based. And that's one of the 13 techniques, so it's really like there's 15. And then there's upgrades you can get, so it becomes there's a little bit more to it than just that. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of flora. Apparently, the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom by simply drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey, maybe the withered guardian sapling blossom too. And it's exactly what we're gonna do. So we are going to draw on that and make the blossom tree grow. I feel like Pokechapo is going to be our expert of this particular set of streams. So now we have rid this part of the world of the curse. Partially. So beautiful. And we get a ton of praise for that, which is great. Wow, look at how everything grew. Saki wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this is what Hana Valley's supposed to look like. You've been in this game so many times, it's ridiculous. I mean, I see you're a man of culture. Or women, I don't know. I'm sorry, I shouldn't assume. It seems like Sakia's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shuinui reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Ami, what about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Sakigami. Alright, so what I need to do now is upgrade my... Cannot upgrade my ink pot more. I want to get more ink pot. Because now becomes the fun time of drawing a circle on basically every single tree that we find. And I will be drawing a circle on every single tree that we find. I almost fell off the world. Oh. Dude. Alright. I'm gonna draw them like Pokechapo suggests. That seemed to work pretty well. Yay! Now it'll come back. And there's pigs! Feed the pigs. They like seeds? Yes, they do. Oh my god, look at it. It's so adorable. Ah! I love it. Give me that praise. Definitely want another ink pot. For sure. We'll get health next. Oh, they love it. Hello, I'm gonna take your child. You got a problem with that? You got hit, so your godhood's in the red. You got take one more free protection before you start taking damage. Gotcha. It was just confusing as a kid because there's no, like, is there an indicator for it? I'm not sure. So I already kind of alluded what you have to do to this. You can hit it back. And now I can make it bloom. Yay. Ooh, seeds. That's nice. Alright, so another thing that I can do is just color this in and make it bloom. Whoa, Amy, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Fill it in with your brush, and Bloom will take care of it. And just draw all over it. Nice. You obtained green sprout tips. Use the green sprout technique, poke holes in the ground with dots. This ink becomes a seed and grows and sprout forth confounding foes. The life force this vegetation emits is the bane of evil. There's a scroll here too, eh? Mommy, this looks like Traveler's Guide. It's an ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the pause button from the fan and open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. I wonder who wrote those. It wasn't Eason. Hey, throw a fruit at me. Throw a fruit at me. And then we draw on you. And we get more praise. Woo! So yeah, you see these little trees here that are all darkened out? Yeah, they're not supposed to be like that, so let's make them grow. I said, let's make them grow. And for drawing one of these in, how much praise do we get? We get 1 praise. And guess what? It's still worth it. Zip. And zoop. And I'm out of ink. Alright, so the astral pouch is fixed. There's no reason to... Actually, no, there is a reason to pick C. No, it's not filled. Oh, it needs 200 to get filled. Well, once it gets filled, fruit converts into money. Which is great. That's how you get a lot of money. Hydrate! See, you guys are back. I'm about to run out of ink. Yeah. Oh, there's ink pots. And slash you. And slash you. Give me a fang. Doing these simple battles well will add up. Give me all that praise. Do you guys like herbs? Like seeds? No, no, no. Feed the monkey. Monkey. And now time to bloom all of these trees, even if it's only for one praise. It is still worth it. It's not that praise is necessarily technically, there's only a limited amount of praise unless I'm forgetting some renewable way. It's not so limited that you have to choose between upgrades long-term, but definitely you have to choose short-term. And I want as many as I can possibly get. It also fills the pouch, which I need. Did you do? B? Got that rock. I'm gonna go over here. What is in this chest? Boink. And there's a clover, yes. Digging tips. Scroll drawn by wandering artists, but I don't need it. I can press Y to dig and dig up this flower, which is gray, and then we can make it bloom, and then we can make it bloom, and we get more. Bloom that. Blink. And we can bloom this. Oh, is there a thing for... I completely forgot about that. If you bloom all the trees in this area, you get a little something extra. I forget what's in there. B2 Bork. Need to walk all the way back up here. Oh yeah, and you're noticing that I'm going faster. I'm not pressing any buttons to do that. This game is a little weird with how sprinting works. The longer that you run, the faster you get after a certain amount of time. Ooh, a sun fragment, aka a piece of heart. Collect 3 of these bright fragments to extend solar energy by 1 unit. So this is an addition to the upgrades that we can do, which I'm actually going to do now. Alright, so I believe this area is done, which is nice, because I don't want to have to come back here looking for any of the animals, because that's annoying as hell. Although we do get to see the cute cutscenes, which are just great. Oh, there's clover. So we're not done with this area. You can always tell where these clovers are by these. And they give 5 praise right now? That apparently wasn't a good enough circle. That was, though. You know, at the time when I was a kid, I was genuinely amazed that the game was able to figure out, like, hey, this is a circle. This is good enough to activate the ability. And it gets a little bit more complicated than, you know, just circles and lines. You can draw, like, you have to draw some pretty interesting patterns to make some of the other powers work. Which, to me, is super cool. Well, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Ami, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay, then. If you ever forget what to do next, press Start to open the fan menu. And then take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. What about that Wither Guardian sapling? I bet you could revive it too. Alright. Journal's a record of what happened. It shows all the important info you have in that furry little head. Just dig up info the way I showed you, and you'll be able to recall important things. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. And also remember, first things first. Alright, let's get going. I bet you're confused. Freaky. Looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susanna whizzing past here a little while ago. Surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. Alright. Well, like Easton said, first things first. Let's go right to the Guardian Sapling. And revive it. Just like this. And I love this part, it's so satisfying. Just watch all the gray turn into such beautiful colors. I love it. And that one's especially satisfying because this really opens up the world a hell of a lot more. And more praise. So beautiful. Wow, the nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back. And just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. No thoughts, head empty, only Bork. Nice. Hey, that's Sakia's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Well, we can stop back and see you later. I mean, we're kind of on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinsu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Alright, what is this? Fleeing battle. Scroll drawn by wandering artist contains useful information. Ah, I remember how to get away from battle. Yes, that is a thing you can technically do that I will probably never do. Because no battle in this game is really that difficult or annoying. Traveler's Charm. Increase Godhood by 1 level. Tree's back, and now we get the rest of the, we get Shinsu Field, which is fantastic. The game has always been beautiful, which kind of shows that you don't have to... Yeah, this is really when I think about, you know, whenever graphics get brought up in video games, I always think back to this game. Because it's just so fucking pretty. What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. Just teeming with evil power, I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, you can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? You going through it, or what? So you have to actually walk through this, and then this starts a series of battles. These are a little bit tougher than normal. Nothing ridiculous, but they're longer. No fang. More ink pot. Fang. So yes, these are a little bit longer than normal. It gets easier once you get the golden ink. Yeah. Is that all there is, or is there another round? Nope, that's it. Alright, cool. 1,000 gold. Fantastic. Or 2,000. My bad. And the bunnies came back. So those are super worth it because not only do they generate praise in and of themselves, they also generate an animal or two. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're tall devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. Which is great, because now I can feed the rabbit and get even more praise and get the cuteness. Also, Amaterasu for Smash. I think somebody said that earlier, but I want to reiterate it. Amaterasu for Smash. Oh, good. There's a vendor right here. Hello. No, let's see. What am I doing here again? Ah, yes, I took shelter under this guardian sapling when I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster growling. I did, and she would be so good. Oh my god, I would just die if she was. Well, this is perfect. It's fate. Why don't I just set up shop here? You know where to come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Ah, yes. I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures. You found anything like that, Amy? If you did, you should just sell it. What are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes anyway? Ugh. It's hard to sell stuff you work so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasure you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? You got some things for me? Do some shopping? Yes. And we're going to buy many things. This is the most important thing to be getting right now because I don't want to have to backtrack at all. I believe I'm going to probably sell the... Oh no, the God Charms are instantaneous. I think that's all I can get for now. Oh well. But yes, I do not want to have to backtrack for that. I'm going to save again. I mean, Sonic's in a Joker from Persona 5's in it, so... It honestly isn't. You know, and they've put Amaterasu in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh, I can't... So this is... The game likes to debate you a little bit. I can't get through this concrete, and I can't dig through this. So, unfortunately, there's a clover here, and I can't do anything about it. Oh well. But yeah, I think she would totally work. I don't really think there's much of a reason to do it, though, unless Sakurai all of a sudden just, you know, really likes Okami. Which, you know, I wouldn't doubt. She could just randomly be a huge Okami fan. Give me all these fangs. Hitting fans like crazy. Give me that praise. And what's in here? A vengeance slip. Temporarily deflect enemy attacks. Cool. Can I cut these rocks? Nope. Oh well. Well, let's explore. Is the dojo around here? I mean, I don't have a lot of money for the dojo. I think the dojo's somewhere else, isn't it? I do know that there is... I think the pyrotechnician is down here. Is over there. It might be. Maybe it's down there. I want to go to the pyrotechnician first. I forget what's down here. New monster? There's actually a lot of enemy variety in this game. Yeah, these things kind of suck. Not a fan of these things. I can cut you down, right? I have to be able to cut you down. Yeah. And then they jump on top of you and then explode. You have to cut them off. I hate these things. If you don't do that fast enough, they explode. So it's always a good idea to focus on them last so you don't have to... Well, it's kind of tough to focus on them last because they just throw shit at you from the top of the screen. It's very annoying. Not a fan. Open. Legend of Orochi. Well, we already know what's going on with the Legend of Orochi. Another feed bag. Nothing here. Come back at night. Oh, alright. Gotta come back at night. Cut the rock. Cut the rock. Oh no! Okay. We. Alright, I'm gonna go down here next. Moonshrine. And what is going on in here? Is this yes, is this freaking out, dude? I love this dude.
Oh, dear me, this is awful.
Oh yeah, the monster hunting list. Priest of Moonshine, Mika.
Ah, a most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf.
I need to speak to you.
Outside Lake Harami's... Harami... Ugh. Arami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrined the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It is Tsukuyomi. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. I can barely talk, I'm freaking out so much. That demon, its name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Town Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Lately, there have been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. Wanted list. The gods will have marked all of those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. You obtained Mika's monster notebook. May the gods protect you always. Hey, it's a sweet job for Ami. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all those mischief-making monsters. I mean, we're gonna run in whether we like it or not, so we might as well collect the reward too. Anyway, it seems they only come out at night. Let's give it a shot. So yeah, little bit of a side quest that you can do. Certain monsters, there's nothing special about them. They're just marked. You just beat them like normal, but you gotta go find them. And if you do so, yep, like they're marked like this, Izo the String Cutter. And if you collect them all, get a little reward. It's great. It's actually a good idea to do this, so it incentivizes us to actually do a little bit of fighting. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Ami, finish it off. Don't let it get away. So yeah, don't want to run from these. Slash. I think they're maybe a little bit tougher than normal, in that they have a little bit more health, but they're nothing super special. Izo the String Cutter defeated. Simple as that. That was one of those monsters from the Monster Notebook. We just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you find next. You know what the Monster Notebook says? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. And this is the most satisfying thing ever. The monster you just finished off is on the wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off with your brush. So you actually get to draw its... Ah! I cannot draw a straight line. Oh my god. So good at this game. That's one less monster. At this rate, won't be long for you to cross them all out. Once you defeat all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. So I want to run over while it's nighttime. I want to run over to the pyrotechnician's house. But while we're here, let's give me that. Boop.
So the combat is just pretty much, you know, for now, is using Power Slash at the right time, but trust me when I say it gets a lot more interesting. It's just because the only real combat brush technique we have is the Power Slash, which is a little bit of a shame. But trust me, it gets more interesting. I hate these things. And 800 more yen. Cool. Definitely worth it to be fighting at night. Let's see, are you one of these monsters? Nope. It'll tell us when it was one of the monsters. These, unfortunately, are not. Are you one of the monsters? Nope. Give me that thing. Woo! I'm a dog, bark. I'm a dog, bark. And let's go. Again? None? Huh. Can I cut you both down? Get off of me. Okay. This will never get annoying ever, by the way. Hello. No, no, no! That can't be right! It shouldn't be doing that! No, no, no! I checked and double-checked my formula! No, no, no! Hey, you there, got a minute? Hmm? Whoa! What's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who you calling the wisp?
I'm Ethan, the wandering artist.
Well, well, well! You little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama, the flaming pyrotechnist. That's what they call me! Flaming pyrotechnist, Tama. Listen up, you two! I'm just about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on that wall there. Looks like something I could do. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. For a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right yet. I know, listen, pup. You've got good eyes, fiery eyes, smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go! The brightest constellation in the sky, the Midnight Wonder Boy. And, it's a bomb, so I'm gonna draw a circle with a little thing coming out of it, like a bomb. Hey, look, a bomb! I made a bomb. That was a frog, and a deer, and a butterfly. Holy smokes! That Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy, can he deliver. That light again. Now we get to see probably my favorite god introduction.
Oh, it's another constellation, Ami.
Boink. Boink. I love him. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often, it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. I love it.
Hey, did another brush technique just come back to you? That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Thomas' enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that Cherry Bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a Cherry Bomb on it? But be careful. Alright, so now I have bomb power. Boing. Yay. Whoa, look at that hole. It blasted that crack to smithereens. A cherry bomb is one destructive technique. I mean, just think what it could do to monsters. It's gonna be tricky handling something that powerful. I bet you'll be using it all the time once you master it.
He's not wrong. It's a good power. And this is probably techniques.
Oh no, it's a rat statue. One of the 13 Zodiac treasures. It is posed whimsically.
Hey monsters, bring it on, I got bombs.
There we go, finally. Biwa Maru the Vandal. Hey, here, have a bomb. Shoop. Up, camera, camera, camera! Oh, and another mischief-making monster down. You know what to do, my furry friend. That was Biramaru the Vandal, and he will be gone. Whoop. Cool. And there's a clover. Actually, no, it's a chest. Bonk. And now we're starting to get treasure. Treasure doesn't have any use. You just sell it. That's it. I'm gonna continue to arf or bork or bark. What sound do dogs make to you? Do they arf or do they bork, or do they bark or do they bow? Let's see if I can find a couple more of these wanted monsters. I don't know if there's any kind of rabbit.
I don't know if there's set spawns. Mine boofs?
I don't even know what sound a boof is. I wish I had a dog. I miss having dogs in my life. To me, dogs just make your, like, life complete, man. Like... I really don't... Like, I'm not gonna be, you know... I still rent my place. And, you know, obviously I've got illusions of wanting to be able to own my own place someday. Like any millennial, they are very much dreams. But you never know. But I feel like I would never be able to... Oh. Where's... Okay. You know, I would never be able to call my house truly complete without a dog. Now, maybe that's just because I always grew up with a dog, but man, they just... Dogs rock. Dogs just rock. Cats too. Why do we have to choose? Like,
Oh, I'm a cat person. Oh, I'm a dog person. Nah, man. Just, like, Just have them both. It's great. What kind of offering can I leave it? Uh-oh. Opossum person? I had a dream that I owned an opossum the other night. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. I do think baby possums are legitimately cute, though. They get a bad rep for being pest animals, but... like, there's... compared to any other animal, there is really nothing wrong with them. Like... I'd much rather be bitten by an opossum than a raccoon any day. Now, raccoons, those are truly disgusting creatures. They can be cute. Don't get me wrong, but they're pretty gross. I mean it sincerely that I would rather be bitten by a rattlesnake than a raccoon. I mean that 100% sincerely. Raccoons are just, like, that gross, as far as I understand. Stray bead. So this is another one of the really big collectibles. There's a billion freaking stray beads scattered all throughout the world. And if we get them, we get a really cool item. I don't know if we're gonna get them all. I've never done it before. 100 in total? I thought it was 100. I believe you get the best weapon in the game. It's not really necessary to get it. It's cool. But yeah. Alright, let's go back in. There's a couple more areas that we can deal with. I'm gonna save. Don't be afraid to look up a guide for the stray beads. Oh, I have no idea how I would do it otherwise. There's just so many of them. Okay, I don't want to fight this guy anymore. No reason to fight during the day. Alright, grow. Grow. Pigs. They seeds? Yes, they're seeds. Oh, that's a ton of praise. Holy shit. I'm kind of surprised, actually. Alright, I believe there's another cursed area up here. And... ah, there's the dojo. I didn't think it was this early. You can hold... oh, yes, you can hold down for broader strokes. Alright, can I make you come out of the ground with a bump? I can. And shoot. And drop a fang. Give me all that money. Fang. Ah! Come back. Back up here. forget the enemy that I dropped. Yeah, you do get better returns on Power Slash for sure. Like at the beginning, you only get one, but it's still really important to. Oh, where'd you go? Still really important to get as many as you possibly can. So satisfying. Lots of praise. 15 is actually a really good amount this early in the game. Can't do anything there just yet. Huh? What a pretentious sign. This here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll still train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Do I have enough money to actually do stuff here? Feed the pig. What do I need to get? What do I need to get to for the next ink pot? 200. Should I get more health? Yeah, I'll get more health. And then 200 to ink pot. And I'll do that. Ink pot definitely more valuable.
Sword fighting dog, sword fighting dog. Once you get used to the combat, especially, the combat flows almost in a DMC kind of way. It really does. It's really satisfying. What I will say was really satisfying, I first played this game on the Wii. To go from the combos and then to actually like draw the brush strokes with the Wiimote was really fun. Onigiri Sensei. Oh, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri Sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri Sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Yeah, sure. Ha ha ha. I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours of play with you. But I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Alright. Press RT to get out of harm's way, or fourth hit combo to your standard reflector attack. Well, we got the money for both, so why not? Or I could save up for Golden Fury. I love that his name is Onigiri Sensei, it's pretty great. I feel like Wii U would be optimal. There was a game that came out on the DS, which is the sequel to this, and that was probably, I didn't play it, but I heard it was like the best way to do this. I do love Onigiri's character design. It's really cool. So yeah, we'll get both. So this is just a basic dodge roll, but it's important. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Oh! I love this guy. Wah! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might! Let the lesson begin! We'll practice the Fleet Foot God technique! Think these steps to heart and remember them as we train! Fleet Foot God technique. Fleet Foot God technique trips. Blech. Press RT quickly and without hesitation. His head is basically two faces. Yeah, I know. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't think anything of it. But then in retrospect, like his neck. Press RT quickly and without hesitation. In doing so, you can quickly bound out of the way of incoming attacks. You will move in the direction you push the left stick. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Press RT quickly, leap away from impending danger. Well, you understand? Yes. I'll grant you this technique to roll check when you forget to enemies become a warrior. This technique can only be mastered by the masters of we. No, I don't want to hear. Okay, goodbye. Wee. I'm just tapping it so it goes back. That was a funny slip. My bad. Listen, Wolf. Getting experience in single skills is admirable, but you must never lose a drive for self-improvement. I pray that you not forget that. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we will get the 4 wins technique, which is important. You still hear my lupine purple? Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts? Yes, 4 wins. Give me that. So you once again choose to try your hand at fighting arts? I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as a wish, and it'll allow you to enroll in my dojo. Uh-oh! Makes my neck hurt just looking at it. Your voice almost sounds like Rick from Rick and Morty. Wah! Maybe until you're prepared to handle the ultimate challenge. Step aside to test your might. I'm looking for variety. I tried to do a Morty voice back in the Persona streams. I don't think it worked out very well. We'll have to listen again. We'll practice 4 wins reflectively. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. 4 wins reflective techniques. First, press X. Then press X. Repeat until you connect 4 consecutive reflector attacks. It's basically turning our 3-hit combo into a 4-hit combo. You do understand? Yes, I understand. Yes. And that's a big deal. It's a big increase to our damage output. So now we can go boop, boop, boop. Da-da-da! Good job! You did it! You pressed X 4 times, you fucking idiot! I think you have to do it 3 times? After I got the weapons again, I never use the reflectors as my main weapon. I like the reflectors because they have the shield that you can get later. Okay, that's gonna be the last one I do. Is that all the strikes you can muster? Alright, we're done. Looks like both getting experience and single skills not enough, but you must never lose a drive for self-improvement. I pray that you not forget that. The other ones are cooler. The reflector feels a little basic. I do like the sword a lot, though. But I just generally used whatever the best weapon at the time was. Because usually you get them, like, the most recent weapon genuinely seems to be the best. At least that's what I thought. I could be wrong, though. I don't know exactly what the meta is. Ooh, horses! Hey, you went for... herbs? Hello, horse. Hello. Also, I can bite the horses. They don't like that, but you can do it. Alright, there's a little bit of a cursed area over here, and there is a chest. Oh, horse. Want to get all that precious, precious praise. Feeding. Yes, I know how to feed. Good thing that horses don't normally react like that. Yeah, it's a good way to, like, die. Oh yeah, you can do broader strokes. Oh, it didn't work. Why? Alright, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. Ooh, we got a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Coral fragment. Hunk of coral said to be brought back from the Dragon Palace. Alright, I think we have done basically all we can do here for now, so let's go back to Kamiki Village.
But first, let's sell some stuff. Yes, we'll do some shopping. And all these treasures, just sell them. Buy a couple more of each type of feed bag. And let's go. Oh, you already love me. They already love me. Alright, I believe... What is it that we need to do? Yeah. That is what they want me to do. Oh! I can make all these trees bloom. I'd very much like these to all be filled. The astral pouch should be filled, that is. Because then we start getting the big bucks. It's easier when you line them up and do them all at the same time. Can you? I didn't think it would, like, pierce like that. I thought you could only draw one at a time. It does? That's cool. Huh? Heading back to the village already? Check your map again. We haven't seen everything there is to see. Oh, really? What have we missed? Oh, we have to go. Yeah. Okay, we... Yeah, maybe later. Let's just go back. There's nothing... We literally can't do anything at the, at those two areas. Like, literally, it's gonna be like, hey, you can't go here. Hey, you can't go here. So, don't worry about it. What's all this? The village is just bustling. Wonder what's going on. Whee! And I don't feel like walking all the way back. Save. I'm good at drawing circles, guys. Okay. What's up, dude? Aha, what a joy to see life returning to the land. Just 14 more to go. You'll be blessed with a miracle when all trees are in bloom. So he wants us to bloom all of the trees. And we can do that. I'm good at drawing circles. No! Apple! Yep. Or otherwise Mr. Orange won't do his dance? Okay. I'll bloom this one because I'm here, though. I'll let Mr. Orange do his dance. Alright, so we'll skip that tree down there. You gotta see the Mr. Orange dance. Mr. Orange dance is pretty great. Are there any more trees up this way, or are they up this way? There's no way we got all 14, right? It's too iconic. It's pretty iconic. I love it. Well, those apples just got yeeted. What kind of fruits are... What kind of trees are these that just get, like... They just make every fruit? I will save, don't worry. Alright. What's up, Mr. Orange? Hold on. Oh, oh. Hold on. Wait. We will make it better. We will make it better. Hold on. We will make it better. I can make this better. Okay, so we got this up here. Actually, hold on. Okay, we got this up there. And then, okay. Alright, so then we got, I've never messed with this before. I really wanted to make it, I want to make it work. Okay, so when we got this, and then we go like this, make this huge, and then we put this back here, and then we chrome key. Yes. Yes! Haha! Okay, now. Aha! Made it much better. Made it much better. Come to see the Konohana Shuffle, have you? Well, I'm sorry. His voice got a little bit better.
Well, I don't expect my dance to have any effect right now. I need the power of the earth to save the secret tree spirit. This is the only power that can restore all our withered trees. And if I were to perform that secret dance, I would never again. Oh, just look at me. I've become so gloomy in my old age. I shall save the Konohana Shuffle until after our withered trees are restored.
Alright, so time to go play a normal game of Okami. Nope. I'll hydrate, just give me a second. I'm out of water. You can't ask me to hydrate anymore. Do I have anything else that would be good? What else do I have that would work? Oh, that's a good one. So we do that. And then we remove that. And we take this. And we put it to the back. And now the world's on fire. Alright. Now we're in hell. Beautiful. Beautiful. Isn't this game so beautiful, guys? The world bursts. Chroma key is fun, guys. Chroma key is real fun. Can we make the ocean burn too? Yes, we can. We can. So now that I know how to chroma key, you guys have to send me like all of these like weird gifs so I can put them on. Wait, hold on. We can also have like, wait, hold on. We can we could put him here, and then we can put him back there, and then Makoto, bald Makoto is just always watching you. Just is. Hold on.
On that day, mankind received a grim reminder.
Sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna play the game. I'm sorry, okay? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, alright? We're gonna play the fucking game. Okay. Is that song copyrighted? Who knows? Okay, I'm sorry. Where's the one tree that we didn't... Yeah, there it is. Oh, birds. What a terrible fucking stream. Here I am like, hey guys, why don't we check out Okami? And here I am being a fucking idiot. But hey, we know how to chroma key. Alright, Mr. Orange, make it happen. Oh, have I watched Falling Down yet? Not yet. We got busy with other stuff. And we just haven't had time to watch the other movies.
Come to see the Konohana Shuffle, have you? Well, I don't expect my dance to have any effect right now. I need the power of the earth to save the sacred tree spirit. That is the only power that can restore all our withered trees. And if I were to perform that secret dance, I would never again. Oh, just look at me, I've become so gloomy in my old age. I shall save the Konohana Shuffle until all of our withered trees are restored.
Aren't they? No. Nope. Attack on DMCA is more like it. Where is this last tree? There's 2 left. Oh, don't tell me they're right by the freaking... No, they're not. Okay, never mind. There's one here. Zoop. And where is this last one? Is it over there? No, it can't be. I don't think we can get over there yet. Now time to find the one fucking tree that's remaining. And no, we can't just go up to the tree and draw a circle on it and hope for the best. Hey, Sakia, my little blossom. You're looking mighty fine thanks to us. Hey, why doesn't she say something? Where is she anyway? I don't see a single sign of her. She didn't kick the bucket, did she? I don't think it's here. Maybe it's up top and I just missed it. No. Where the hell is this? Am I just completely blind? Go back to the... It's in the village? Okay. Maybe it's behind one of the other... Maybe it's behind one of the houses, and I just didn't look. I feel like I missed this one when I played through this game earlier. Aha! Whoop. Alright, what does this dude have to say? Are you happy and gonna give me more praise? Every single wither tree in this village is now in full bloom. Now all we must do is wait for the miracle to take place. Alright, so he just acted as an indicator of how many we had left. It is time for the Konohana Shuffle! Alright, man. Your life has led to this moment. You can see the tenacity in his eyes. Wait, I'm still chroma keyed. Fuck. That's not. This guy is not supposed to be looking like that. Why didn't you guys tell me? That's hilarious.
Oh, the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Konohana Shuffle. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree, Konohana.
Sake of Valor.
But first, I must break my vow of temperance. I shall gingerly sip this sake, and soon we shall see blossoms. Oh yes, yes, yes!
So that means that the orange is, like, connected to his anatomy. Like, that orange is part of him. Hey, Gramps, you okay? You got a real-world look in your eyes.
Snowball isn't. What you're about to see is the stuff of legends. Behold, the secret of secrets. I give you the Konohana Shuffle.
I almost failed to draw a circle. You can make them squares, it's fine. What? I didn't let go of RB! I didn't let go! No! No! What do you mean not even a bit?
The tree was supposed to become a blaze of blossoms.
You should use a drawing tablet? Oh my god, that'd be so hard to set up.
Is the Konohana Shuffle nothing but a sham? No, it cannot be. I won't give up. I shall keep dancing till Konohana blossoms. Once again, the secret of secrets, the Konohana Shuffle.
How many place your bets, how many times am I gonna fail this? I have to do a very simple thing 5 times in a row. Can I do it? I mean, that's why the Wiimote is probably the best way. Using a drawing tablet in the middle of battle. God, it sounds like something a Kingdom Hearts villain would use. They say the pen is mightier than the sword. I don't know where the brush comes into that equation. Did we do it? Yes, we did it! Great Amaterasu.
Sakia? You're alive! And you, look very nice. Little bug friend, I see you are full of spunk as always. I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery. Mere words cannot express the depth of my gratitude.
And now Sakia gets a new look, yeah.
Thanks to you all, I have been restored and re-energized.
Nope.
Of course, the one that deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu.
Children, avert your eyes. Yep, we're banned. Goodbye. Give me all that praise.
I cannot guarantee that it will mean salvation for all of Nippon. But if you restore the guardian saplings spread about the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki praying for your mission's success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Oh man, what now?
Another god. And it is another monkey.
Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Long have I hidden myself here among the nature of Kamiki. But the time has come for I, Hasugami, proud member of the Hanagami trio of Florida gods, to reveal myself. May my power be of assistance on your grave quest.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, monkey bro.
Holy smokes, that was Hasugami. With the water lily power, you can create lily pads on water. You can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. Come on, this way, Ami. I've been eyeing that treasure chest out there for some time. Why don't you create some lily pads here? Make them like stepping stones to on the way to the islet. The water lily brush technique creates lily pads on water. All you gotta do is draw circles. Come on, Furball. Let me see you work wonders with that brush of yours. And he is not kidding. We can now cross bodies of water. I haven't gone in water much, but you do actually have like stamina when you jump in water. But if you draw circles, you get a lily pad. So you can jump on the lily pad now. Hey, hey! Wipe that smirk off your face, Furball. At least you don't have to worry about getting wet anymore. I know. Now that you have this new power, let's use it to travel a bit further. Out of the village. I know there's a waterway for a ferry that went out of business around here. Right. Our little Sakia is back to her old peppy self, but there are still lots of guardian saplings that haven't blossomed. Alright, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Alright, let's get this. Bonk. Another sun fragment. Fantastic. And let's go up and go to Sakia's tree, because there's probably some stuff up there that we can now do.
So yeah, the game is dogpiling a lot of a lot of powers on us right away. But it doesn't do that for a lot of the game. So now, every time we restore a Guardian Sapling, another one of these peaches will show up. So let's cut it down. And we got Bullhorn. Yeah, that's the only thing up here, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So let's go back down and save. Really fast.
Wee! Wee! Wee!
Wee. And we'll bork a couple times on the way there. And we will save. And I think we've been going for a little while now, a little bit longer than I would have liked, but that's okay. I kind of lose myself with this game. I think we are going to end the stream there. Thank you all very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Okami is in full swing, even after just one stream. Made some pretty good progress. And yeah, that is fantastic. It makes me ecstatic. So thank you all very much for watching. If you have not already and you had fun tonight, leave a follow. It helps to grow the community, and we want you to be a part of it. So it would be greatly appreciated. As always, I'm SubSeed. We will be back live on Wednesday. I believe Lupe is going to play more Skyrim. Also, I just noticed that Zooks followed again, but it didn't give me a notification, probably because you have followed a bunch of times. Actually, let me check something. Hold on. Twitch stream. Is my notification still working? Actually, yeah, my notifications should still be good. So, as always, I am SubSeed. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.